Brandon offering to kick off for the Cowboys.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. It's Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
Debo going in motion left. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. From the 25, here's second down and 8. Play action, now it's Daniels. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 42 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Rig alert.
Eckler now between the tackles. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard down at the 31.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Cowboys' 31-yard line.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Throwing now is Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Check.
Now receiver in motion left. Eckler trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Okay,
2nd and goal from the 1.
Cougar 19. Tag. 60 Eagles.
Eckler again. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Austin Eckler. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Commanders will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing. Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Nifty move. And with a well place kickoff. That's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 9-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Open man, right side, it's Lamb. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play action now, Prescott. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. The Cowboys at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
And we're going to see the ball in the air quite a bit here. This is a top 5 passing offense in the NFL. And they certainly like to get everybody involved. So this defense, they're going to have to be able to counterpunch somehow. They couldn't there, and it's an opening drive, first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. From the 43, here's second down and a yard. Prescott yet again. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Prescott from the gun. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. You talk about this Washington defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
They forced 7 turnovers.
How many?
7. I mean, think about that number now. That's supposed to be a lucky number, right? Lucky for one side, unlucky for the other.
Prescott to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 22-yard line.
46. That's another Cowboys.
Prescott now. And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, You talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Yeah, Billy, 26.
They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Cowboy touchdown. Jaden Blue, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for Washington as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now Daniels. Looking for McCord, and he's got him. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st down.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
This is 2nd and 8.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
It's Eckler again. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Here's 3rd and 3. To throw is Daniels. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check. Hurt. Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him early, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Now 2nd and 9. Daniels looking to throw. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on third.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
To the air goes Daniels. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And the Commanders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And that could be one of those turning point plays in a ball game. A field goal gets you the lead here, but they want to make a statement and get 6 points. And they're certainly going to get that opportunity as they get the conversion and set up first and goal.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Austin Eckler with his second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington has taken the lead. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the second time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Prescott. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Partner, we've got ourselves a ball game, and those guys on defense, they came to play. Slipped up on their first series, but they're definitely settling in now and letting it be known that points won't come so easy again.
On 4th down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
Ready.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3 because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. by Samuel. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
Okay, break. Ready. Viking 18. Hey, smash. Go.
A handoff, it's Eckler. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Anybody more power? Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't talk the matrix. Got that touch my face.
Roll. Tag.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And now a timeout called by the Cowboys defense. We'll have two remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Ready.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this out wide to Eckler. He's got room at the 30. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 29-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ready.
Running on first down, Eckler. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Saw the linebacker, Damone Clark, coming through with a stop.
At the 29-yard line.
Diamonds on me fight, making wrist, Argentina, orange Richard Mille on me dancing just like Bia. Going against Gliss, I wouldn't want to be
Here's 2nd and 10.
Trap 60, trap. Here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Working out of the gun, Daniels. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he stopped immediately there. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Daniels. Touchdown! Deebo Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Now a 2nd and 2.
Hey, 46. Yeah. Hey, 26.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That one complete. He finds Sharp. They wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that will bring up 3rd and 1. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard.
Here we go, 47. Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Here we go, 46, 46.
Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Like what I've seen so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set, go.
They go play action. Daniels. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 33 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Street. Hey.
On the give, this is Eckler. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready? 19 Tiger. Rig alert. Ready.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Play action. Now it's Daniels. Toward the back corner in the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
I see this fries in the face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
A 23-yard attempt.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they will open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go! Hey, 47!
Final play of the half. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Prescott steps away. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 18 on the play.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Touchdown, Cowboys. Javonte Williams, 42 yards. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Aubrey good with a PAT. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Steady.
Throwing now is Daniels. Open man is Noah Brown. Still going inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Noah Brown, 77 yards. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Has not been a big game for him throwing the football. I think he feels like, let's try something different. Let's use the legs here and see if we can make some plays.
And no passing touchdowns, yardage not where he would like it. Try something new. It worked there.
Yep, 26.
Up the middle is Williams. 50 yards rushing for him now to this point.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Throwing, Prescott. And this one into the hands of DJ Sharp. And we're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 33. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking to throw. Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
The gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Here we go, 47.
Prescott off play action. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys are able to cut into that deficit. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Now Daniels. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got the hookup downfield to Samuel. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Commanders add 6 to their lead. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Prescott from the gun. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Prescott is going to change things up here. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. DJ Chark, 60 yards. And the Cowboys are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 8.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Once more, here's Eckler. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 yards on the first down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the second down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
Now they're going to need 6 on 3rd down to keep the drive going.
70 Timberwolves.
Daniels looking to throw. This is swung out to Eckler. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First down.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Ready, set. Come on, set. 60 Bison. Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready, right?
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for first.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Ready.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Daniels going to throw for it. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by DeMarvion Overshown. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
Probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Washington. Deebo Samuel, 65 yards. And the Commanders use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Finds Pickens out right. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Cowboys.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now Prescott. And just not enough on the throw there. Got around his feet and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. On play action, Prescott. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Prescott. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
Another Cowboys first down.
Blue is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And bulldozing his way through. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Great within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
Bronco switch. Lightning 18.
Now a handoff to Rodriguez. The 20. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Rodriguez, 47 yards. And the Commanders get an important score there to extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score. Commanders 52. Cowboys 42.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, when they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter, this drive becomes very critical. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. That one good for 26 and a first down.
6 yards.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth, when the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. George Pickens from 10 yards out. And the Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Aubrey good with a PAT. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go.
To throw is Daniels. Short throw here to the tight end Bates. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Ready? 60, hurt. Rig alert. Go street. Let go.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
Let's go now. Huh. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Now a run with Rodriguez. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Third and 4.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
They go play action. Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Viking and team.
To the air goes Daniels. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he will have a Commander's first down. And that should just about do it. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that eggnog that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands.
his queen. Left on the freak. He probably thought they wouldn't meet. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause a side ain't in the streets. She don't wanna play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. The mother fella